everybody.
Hello.
We are so happy. Happy 4th of July, first of all.
Happy 4th of July. Flags, red, white, and blue.
Yes. And we are coming to you from the homeland. It's from my family's homeland. And we're here visiting our parents. And so we're coming to you from the hill, as people with, street cred here in Pennsylvania would say. So we're so excited because today we are going to be cooking a recipe from my great aunt Barb. She was born and raised on this hill. And so as I was looking through her cookbook, I was trying to find recipes that we could do while we were here. And this particular recipe stood out.
Spoke to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave Jerry several options that he could use. And he chose this one because what's it called, Jer?
Chocolate Chubbies.
I mean, with a name like that, what are you going to do? You have to make it. So I had to stand out here just so you could see the glory of the land. And now we will head into the kitchen. Maggie's here. We have an actual camera person, not just a tripod. Anyway, so catch you inside. Oh, we forgot.
We did.
Are you still recording? Okay, ready?
We'll go inside for a special edition of Fatty's in the Kitchen.
That was something. Okay, so today we have a special guest helping us because she really wanted to help. We have Maisie. Hashtag Life with Maisie. Okay, so the first thing before you do anything else is it calls for 1.5 cups of pecans, which I've already done, and 1.5 cups of walnuts, which I took them and I just kind of crunched them with my hand to make them a little smaller. So Maisie, will you just dump that right there? Okay, so the directions say to put them on a jelly roll pan and just toss them.
We know today as a cookie sheet.
Well, yeah, a deep or cookie sheet. So nothing else is mentioned other than you spread them on this and you toast them. So the truth of the matter is, I've never toasted a nut in my life. How about you, Jer?
Nope.
Yeah. So
But I've bought toasted nuts in New York.
Yeah. So when it says toast until slightly browned and nuts give a nice aroma, we'll see what it says.
I can see you, Mace.
On 325, just throwing these in the oven here, and we're gonna
Toast them.
toast. Okay. Doing a little improvising here, because this recipe calls for 8 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate. So we're just gonna measure this. But it also calls for 3 ounces of unsweetened chocolate.
Which we don't have.
We don't have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my very
Lovely chocolate.
special dark.
But that's the same as chocolate chips.
I know, we don't have any unsweetened.
So let's just use all chocolate chips instead of using the candy bar. We'll just do 11 ounces of chocolate chips.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so we're putting this on here because we're gonna weigh it.
Cold.
All right. Because that feels kind of cool. Weighing
Sure.
it. Yeah. So, here we go. That's 4.8 ounces. Oh, I'm dropping chocolate chips everywhere.
Maisie, your job is to pick up the chocolate
I
chips.
will eat.
Okay. We're getting ever so close. Oh, and I went over by 1/2 ounce. Okay, so for the record, 11 ounces weighed comes out to 11.5 ounces. Comes out, it looks like 12 ounces in the liquid measuring cup for future reference for anyone who'd like.
This is 11 and a half.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to put some away. Remember, too much chocolate.
Well, I know, but okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. 11.1. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
All right. So, going with the food scale. So what it says to do is to take 1/3 cup of butter. It also says unsalted, but I don't believe in unsalted, do I?
Nope.
No, I don't. Also, we didn't have that. So, 5 tablespoons equals 1/3 cup. Oh, that's
It
14.
says a 1/2 cup, but that's just me.
That's embarrassing. It says a 1/2 cup. Full stick. Okay. Everyone, don't worry. We're all fine. Can you find a glass bowl for me?
Yeah, it's probably behind Maggie.
Okay, so
It is.
where my parents live, in this beautiful northeastern corner of Pennsylvania,
They have 80 acres of land.
yeah, is on the family, the Shumway, I'm a proud Shumway, the Shumway family farmland, which is over 200 years. It was a working dairy farm. About 5 years ago, my dad's cousin stopped working the dairy, but it still farmed the land for hay. Can you give me a paper towel?
Yeah.
Anyway, and so he is the son of Barb, who we are doing. So the original recipe, because these are very old recipes, said that we needed to do this on a double boiler, on the stove, and I was like, no, we don't do that. But thankfully, her daughter wrote in here, no, this process can now be done in the microwave
Microwave on medium.
on medium heat.
What does that mean?
1 minute, 1 minute.
How do you make your microwave on medium? I thought microwaves just come like microwaves.
No, you have options.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, well, I don't know on my mom's. So I just put chocolate chips and the butter in here. Okay, so
This is off high.
That's
the light. Oh.
cook power. Cook power right here. We're gonna go enter
Medium would be like half, right?
yeah. 50%. Yes. Yes. Okay. I did that. Okay, so we start for 1 minute, and then you do it in 30-second increments.
Stirring after each heating.
Stirring up the heating. I need a little spatula.
They're behind you.
Oh, they're on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spatula.
Grandma Diane has some suspect spatulas here. I feel like.
In the drawer behind you, there's also some.
But I will tell you this. I do love my mom so much, and I love cooking in here because like this right here, this Tupperware, my mom like organized our kitchen with Tupperware in 1980 something. She's still using that Tupperware, people. Still got the goods in it. Did you show it to him?
Yes, I did.
And like these spatulas, not this
Throw
one.
away.
Okay, so that's how we're looking here.
It's gonna
And
be a very shaky video. That girl keeps jumping around.
Can I mix
Sorry,
it?
it's hard.
Mom, can I mix it?
so then
Get your feet off the counter. That's disgusting.
no one wants to look at that anyway.
No one can see it.
Okay, so I give that a little, you can stir the next time, okay? After 30 more seconds.
Okay. Ew, it sounds
So-
disgusting.
What?
It's like
Disagree. Okay,
that.
so, alright.
Okay. You could just click.
I don't know if it's still, hold on. I don't know if that's at 50% power now. Frankly, I have no idea. I could have just done it at 100. That's terrifying. But anyway, like this spatula right here, it's like my whole childhood, my entire life right here in a spatula. Just still using the same stuff. Because my mama did not get rid of anything. It's still working.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
No one
Okay. So,
cares. Ew, it's all melted into soup.
all the butter.
It's all
Yep.
soup.
All right. No, I think that is more than enough time. We'll just keep stirring
You
it.
said I could mix it.
Oh, I did.
We need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
The teaspoon's right
All right,
there.
so give that a stir, but I'm a little nervous, Macy, because you're not known for your neatness.
Yeah, I definitely won't just.
Okay, a couple of things. One, this is how we're
Hot mess.
We're having some technical difficulties. First of all, you should know this up here on the hill. The internet is horrible up here. It is a go bus.
They may not even get this video by tomorrow.
Yeah, we're trying, but struggles. And then, so Jerry's storage was full. It's just been a thing. So in the meantime, while we were dealing with that, we now have this perfectly mixed together chocolate. The nuts have come out of the oven. They're nice and
Toasty.
toasted. I don't even know what that means. But I will tell you this, walnuts, not my favorite. Okay, so what we're on now is Maisie is a good egg cracker. She's gonna crack 3 eggs into the,
Do I have to have
have I done?
egg whites or?
It's chocolate.
all of it,
Do I have to do egg whites or?
Yep, you
No.
crack the whole egg in there.
whole egg.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Should have made her wash her hands, huh? Hopefully it bakes out any issues. Oh my word. Maisie, what's your favorite thing about being here?
I get to be on YouTube.
That's your favorite thing about being at Grandma and Grandpa's house in
Yes.
Pennsylvania?
Cause I'm actually in one of your videos.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Jay, what's your favorite
It's
thing?
seeing all the deer.
Outside.
That's my favorite.
Outside. Yep. Okay. This now also tells to mix this together with 1 1/4 cup sugar. The 1 cupper's dirty, so I'm using the 1/2 cupper, in case anyone's wondering. So, ooh.
Sorry, Maggie.
Okay. 1 cup. 1/4 cup. Sugar. All right. This is like,
I like seeing
don't
all
know.
the deer. And going to Dorney Park.
okay, really? I just needed that piece of brown sugar to get itself out. There,
This
there.
is beat until a ribbon forms when the beaters are lifted. Go for it.
Me?
Yeah. I don't do that. You do. What
Okay.
does that mean? A ribbon forms.
I don't know.
So a ribbon forms when the beaters are lifted.
Guys, my mom is refusing to be in our video, and I find that rude. So, the recipe says, beat until a ribbon forms when you lift the beaters. I don't know what that means. Is that this? Is this a ribbon? We don't know.
I think you overdid it.
Jerry thinks I overdid it. To which I say boo.
Type in
So-
Google, beat until a ribbon forms.
What does beating until a ribbon mean? It would mean if, what? That doesn't even make sense. What is the ribbon stage of baking? There's a video. Term used to describe the texture of egg yolks and sugar when beaten together. First of all, this says pour the sugar in slowly. Barb did not say that on the recipe. So, but it's pretty runny.
Not like yours.
But, okay. Not yet. It said the color's getting lighter and we're getting closer. Yeah, it's doing that. Falls from the whisk, forming a ribbon-like pattern. So,
Okay.
we're going with it.
Okay, great.
We're going with it. Dear. Okay. Now, we're going to beat together the flour.
Gradually.
Yes. So this is 2/3 cup flour with a 1/2 teaspoon baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon salt. Jerry might have put a little too much baking powder.
It's okay.
We're hoping for the best. That's okay. I have nuts in my teeth. It's fine. No. So we're going to do a little bit at a time.
I'll do a little.
Listen. I'll have words with Barb later in heaven. I'm going to say, your recipe failed to say you add the sugar slowly to the egg mixture. All right. Barb is my great aunt. Get over here. It's Grandpa's aunt.
What do I do?
You're not. You're failing. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to run.
That's okay. So we are mixing it in. Yes. And how old was Barb when she died 5 years ago? 92. She was 92 when she passed away 5 years ago. And up until she passed away, she was literally still tootling around the countryside doing her thing. It came as a big surprise to all when she passed away. Because I'm telling you right now, shumways are hardy stock. All right. I feel like this looks pretty nice.
We still need chocolate chips because we have to add in the chocolate mixture.
I know. I just didn't know if I really wanted. You are a shumway.
I'm
You're a Van Patten, but you have shumway blood. Have you showed what this looks like? Okay. Now,
Beat in the chocolate mixture just until combined.
okay.
Ooh!
Guys, these cookies, they could be something else. I'm telling you what.
What does that mean?
Yeah, they're the kind that crack. Like, I think they're more like a cakey.
That's good.
They're chocolate chubbies, Mom.
Oh,
We had to make them because they're called chocolate chubbies. You understand why?
Because we're
there's
chubby.
these skinnies in the kitchen.
Yes. My mom's a big believer in positive mental attitude and what you say when you talk to yourself. So we should be saying we're skinnies in the kitchen. Then maybe it would come to fruition.
But you're all fatty.
Yeah, but we are fatties in the kitchen.
No
Okay.
filter.
All right. I did it lightly. How do you feel about that, Jerry?
I guess it just says just until combined and it's underlined, so it's got to be a big deal.
Okay. So they're here. And then what do?
Then we stir in 1.5 cups of chocolate chips,
Amazing.
1.5 cups of walnuts, 1.5 cups of pecans,
Well-
toasted and chopped.
I'm
Chop
going
my
with
chopping skills?
I'm going with no on that many chocolate chips. I pepped them out. Where'd they go?
You put them away.
The chocolate chips I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Look how lovely those nuts look. Nice and lightly toasted. Mom, you've toasted nuts before. The only directions were toast them until they smell nutty. They're lightly browned. Well, these are brown to start with, so.
You smell fragrant nuts.
Okay. When do
It
how,
wasn't that fragrant.
how do we add?
I crunched them. I went like this with my hand. Should they have been more chopped?
Probably.
Not for me, but
My mom likes nuts.
That's enough.
I don't like nuts,
I love nuts.
but she also likes molasses.
What's molasses?
And then
Okay,
it
this
says,
needs to go away. So basically, this is going to be like a giant nut bite. And then it says that you drop them in quarter cup scoops. Quarter cup scoops. Jerry really wanted me to just keep it two to a thing. I
Well,
did
I
it like a
meant like
dork.
that.
I know, I did it like a
and
dork,
you
Jerry.
just totally whatever you did.
I messed it up. Okay, so we're going in here.
325 for 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Until barely firm and tops are just dry and slightly cracked.
Alexa, set a timer for 11 minutes. She's kind of
Starting now.
She's been in a bad mood today because, like we said, the internet around here, not great. And it says, what did it say, Jerry? What's the instructions on that?
It says until barely firm and tops are just dry and slightly cracked.
Okay, so we're gonna pull this out and give a little look-see look. I mean, I feel like they could maybe go a minute longer
Okay.
because they don't look totally dry
It
yet.
says 10 to 12 minutes. We did it
Yeah.
for 11, so
So we're gonna go for
Last
another
it up
minute
video.
and see what they look like then. Okay, Alexa.
okay.
All right. So looking like they're just starting to crack here. You see little cracks in there. So what it says is to let them cool for 2 minutes on the cookie sheet, and then after 2 minutes you place them gently on wire racks to finish cooling. I'm kind of excited about these because I'm not gonna lie, the dough, and I wouldn't even call it dough, it's just like a ball of chocolate and nuts. Why are you standing here doing that? Is really yummy. So there's that. Okay, we'll let you know.
I have the hiccups up.
Happened.
Oh,
The camera's over there.
okay. So the 2 minutes was up on the cookie sheet, and so I was gonna transfer it to the thing, to the wire, but they weren't done. They're just gonna fall apart.
So what happened? What'd you do?
I put it back in the oven. What's happening here? We're just gonna let them cook. I'm double cooking them there. My hair is not being kind to me today.
It's not about your hair, it's about the chocolate chubbies.
I mean, it's kind of about me. Anyway, so they're cooking.
You'll notice that there's nothing cooling here, and that there are 2 pans in the oven because there's been a snafu.
So we tried to move one of the cookies. It didn't work out well for us. It was more just like a warm pile of chocolate goo. But it's real tasty. We decided you could just like throw it into some ice cream. It would pretty much be amazing. Amazeballs.
So we'll keep hoping for the best.
Oh, my dad's yelling at me. All right, so here's the deal. That first pan of cookies, I don't think it's ever gonna set up. We've tried 3 different times. Alexa, off. To put it on, and it mostly turns into this like little bit of a pile of mush. I'm not gonna lie, guys, the taste is good, and we're getting closer. So this is the second pan, which we ended up keeping in the oven for close to 25 minutes. So we'll see how they turn out. This is the first pan, which we just keep putting back in the oven over and over again, and hoping. So we're gonna let them just cool completely on the pans. I don't think we're even gonna try putting them on those racks because those racks are big, and just our cookies can't stand them. They can't hold up to it. So we'll see how they turn out. But you can see why they're called chocolate chubbies, right? I think they're gonna taste good, but time will tell. Okay, let's get a little shot of this cookie.
Yay.
For what it's worth, my friends, it took us 25 minutes of cooking at 325, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, looks really good.
So I'm gonna pull it apart here, see what that looks like. The truth is, we probably could have stopped at 20 minutes. This might be a tiny bit dry. So
Looks really good though.
Gonna give this a little
Can I try a bite?
try. You're recording. Can you stop talking right now and just record, and then you can have a bite? You guys.
Kids are the worst.
Okay, so
Mommy.
camera angles need to be higher. Thanks, friend. Okay, here we go.
It's good.
You know what?
It's very good.
That
It has
is
the nuts in it.
so good.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'd eat that again.
wow.
I don't like the nuts.
It's like a super light and airy brownie.
Yeah.
That's like the worst camera angle ever. You can never go from down to up. Come on now. I'm eating food. The last thing I need is that angle. It's super chocolatey. The nuts are really yummy, and I'm not a nut fan. Like, you know me. I don't want nuts in my Texas sheet cake. I don't want nuts in my brownies. But This is so good, and like you can see like little air hole pocket in there.
It's not